Good morning, everyone. Children, today we shall discuss what is reproductive health and why the adolescents are more prone to become addict of drugs. And we shall also see that adolescents, what adolescents require during adolescence period, and what by what they are sensitive towards the change in their body. Okay, so let us see, children. First of all, we will see reproductive health. Before that, let me recall what we have done yesterday. We have learnt about the menstrual cycle in the females. We all know that in females, one of the ovaries release mature egg to be fertilized by the sperm. If fertilization takes place, then the fertilized egg, that is zygote, it is implanted into the wall of the uterus, and further development of the embryo becomes fetus, and fetus turns into a baby, and after a period of gestation period, a new baby is born. Okay, but if there is no fertilization of the egg with the sperm, so but the uterus prepare for its implantation, there is thick lining of the uterine walls, blood vessels are deposited blood. Okay, so it creates a bed for the implantation of the zygote. But when there is no fertilization of the egg, so this released egg along with the blood vessels that are deposited in the uterus wall, they shed off, they are shed off, and they pass out from the body of the female in the form of bleeding. This is called menstrual flow. This is called what? Menstrual flow, and it starts at the age of 11 to 12 years of age in girls. And the first menstrual flow is known as, can anybody tell me? Menarche. Yeah, very good. First menstrual flow in girls at the age of 11 to 12 years is called menarche, menarche, menarche it is. Okay, children? And it lasts for a period of about 45 to 50 years of age. 45 to 50 years of age, the female produces mature egg, and if the fertilization takes place, then pregnancy takes place. Otherwise, the same process is repeated after every 28 to 30 days. This is called menstrual cycle. This is called what? Menstrual cycle. And after attaining an age of 45 to 50 years of age, the menstrual cycle stops. This stopping of menstrual cycle is known as
menopause.
Menopause. Okay, children. So girls are advised to take more precautions for their hygiene during this menstrual flow that lasts for 6 to 7 days. Okay, children? No, sorry, 5 days actually. It lasts for 5 days. During this period, the girls are required to keep personal hygiene more, take care of personal hygiene. Okay. Then, now what is reproductive health? Reproductive health. Reproductive health means when a person is able to produce fertile gametes, then the person is said to be reproductively healthy. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Right. When an individual is able to produce, able to produce earlier studied about the shapes of male gamete ovum and male gamete sperm and female gamete ovum. Okay, male gamete has a tail, middle piece and neck. Okay, do you all know that sperm
Yes,
has
sir.
three parts: a neck, a head, a middle
Yes,
piece,
sir.
and a tail.
Meditate.
Tail provides motility to the sperm. This you all have studied. Okay, tail provides motility to the sperm, and sperm. If the sperm is able to fertilize an egg, that sperm is called viable. Yani it should have the capacity to fuse with the egg to form a fertile zygote. Zygote बनाने की क्षमता जिसमें है, it is called viable gamete. Okay, is that clear?
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
When
sir.
an individual
Yes,
is able
sir.
to use gametes, viable gametes, to fertilize, fertilize opposite gamete, opposite gamete to form zygote. To form what? Zygote. When an individual is able to produce viable gametes to fertilize opposite gamete to form zygote, he or she, he or she is said to be reproductively healthy. क्या बोलेंगे इसको? Reproductively healthy. Reproductively healthy health. If the person is able to produce viable gametes, and see, if female is able to uh, carry the fertilized zygote in its uterus, and the body of the female is able to take care of the uterus for the entire pregnancy period, then only the female is said to be reproductively healthy. Okay, are you understanding, children, or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir.
The female individual, the female individual has to take care, of fertilized zygote, fertilized zygote throughout the gestation period. Gestation period. So females need what? Nutritious diet. Nutritious diet throughout pregnancy. Throughout pregnancy, they should be given proper diet, because new life has to be generated from them. The developing embryo gets nutrition from where? The developing embryo in the uterus of the female gets nutrition from where? From the body of the female only, no? So if the female is not consuming proper nutritious food, then will the development of embryo be proper? Will the development of the embryo be proper or not?
No,
No.
sir.
So
No, sir.
that is why proper diet has to be given to the female during pregnancy period. Okay, are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Okay, children, please note down.
Noted, sir.
Noted. Very good.
No, sir.
Oh, please note down. Now let us talk about the personal hygiene of the adolescents. Personal hygiene of the adolescents. See, adolescence is the period of change, several changes in the body that we have discussed in the previous classes also. that there is a sudden increase in the height of the individual. There's a voice change. Then there is a shape. There is a change in the shape of the body structure. Then increased activity of the sebaceous or oil glands and sweat glands. Okay, and there are many other changes also. Okay, there are development of secondary sexual characters in boys and females separately. Okay, now since the body is undergoing several changes, so there is an activity, there is an increased activity of the sweat glands and sebaceous glands. So whenever we go for a walk or any work we are doing, the adolescents sweat a lot. They sweat a lot, so they have to take proper care of bodily hygiene. They have to keep their body clean. All their reproductive organs should be cleaned properly. The body, underarms, where they develop pubic hairs, underarms, and the region above the thighs, they start to develop pubic hairs. So these places of the body are to be taken proper care. They should be cleaned properly, frequently. More frequently, we should clean. Are you getting my point or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
so that is why adolescents need to be cleaning their body more frequently than any other, because in this age the activity of sweat glands and oil glands increases. So body increases, body there is secretion of ear wax also. You might have experienced, and there is secretion of oil over the face, and there is more sweating in the underarms and the pubic regions. So if we do not clean them, then there will be moisture in the underarms, and they may develop some problems like itching, or other fungal infections may take place. Understood or not?
Yes, sir, understood.
Understood? No. Personal hygiene. Let us say personal hygiene. See, children, how many times do you take bath every day?
So 2 times.
Two
Two
times.
times.
Yes, very good.
Two times.
Two times. We should take in the what in summer season you can take 2 times, and in the winter you can take 1 time also. But more frequently you should clean the whole body. Okay, and better the best way to clean the body is to take bath thoroughly. Okay, using soap. Okay, children. So it is necessary because like, in adolescence, in adolescence, the sweat glands, sweat glands, sweat glands, and oil glands are more active. So they secrete sweat and oil. Okay. If sweat and oil is not removed from the body, they may cause infection infections, especially especially pubic regions, pubic regions will start to develop, will start, will start to develop hair must be cleaned thoroughly to avoid infections. Okay, children? Adolescents must keep their body, keep their body clean, keep their body clean. Okay, adolescent girls, adolescent girls must take must take proper care of bodily hygiene, bodily hygiene. Adolescent girls must take proper care of bodily hygiene during 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 their menstrual cycle. During their menstrual cycle. Okay, children. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now and see this body. This see uh, when you are consuming more and more nutritious food, so it may happen that you may gain weight. So uh, better way to keep your body fit is to exercise. You should play more outdoor games than indoor games. You should play and you should exercise in order to keep your body fit. Okay, shall I rub the board now?
Sir, please read last line.
No, sir, please wait.
Okay, I'm hitting.
Sir, side, please.
Yes,
Noted, sir.
I'm going to rub the board, children.
Okay, sir.
Physical exercise in adolescence. Physical exercise in adolescence. Basically, see, all individuals must exercise in order to keep themselves fit and healthy. But for adolescents, it is even more important to do exercise, to play outdoor games in order to increase their concentration on work and increase their efficiency. Okay, children? Adolescents, adolescents need, keep, need to keep their body healthy and fit, healthy and fit. Excuse me, children. Yes, children. So, for this, they must take in fresh air and must walk for at least
2 to 3
2 to 5
hours.
kilometers daily. 2 to 5 kilometers daily. In the form of morning walk or evening walk. In the form of morning or evening walk. Okay, evening walk. They must they must play outdoor games. Outdoor games. Okay, so this will enhance their efficiency and ability to concentrate on their studies or any work that they take up. Okay, children, this will increase their this will this will enhance their efficiency and concentration. Efficiency and concentration. Okay, okay, children,
Okay, sir.
please note down.
Noted, sir.
Noted, sir.
Please note down, everyone. And children, those who are not able to send their assignments, please try to send your assignments in the Google Classroom in time. I can see that many of you have not submitted even a single assignment. That is not a good sign of a good student. You must submit your assignments in time.
Sir, I have submitted my all assignments.
Okay.
I have also submitted my all assignment.
I'm talking to those who have not submitted. Those who have submitted, very good. Now, shall I rub the board, children?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
See, please pay attention. See, adolescence is the age of change in the body, and it is a natural phenomenon. It is a natural phenomenon. See, suppose you are child and you certain start to show the features of adolescence. That means your height suddenly increases. There are changes in the body. Your voice may break down, and there may be some hormonal disturbances in the body. That then you feel that am I abnormal? Something different is taking place in my body. So this is something unusual, but that is not unusual. It is a natural part of growing up. Okay, children. And if someone says that if you take these medicines or drugs, then you will feel relaxed or relieved. Do not take those medicines or drugs, because once you take those drugs, please pay attention, because if you take those drugs, they will uh, feel you will feel pleasure. You will feel pleasure, and once you start to consume those medicines or drugs, your body will demand more doses of those medicines, and you will become addictive to those drugs. Okay, and they will, in the long run, they will harm your body. You will not be able to concentrate, you will not be able to grow properly, and your body will be addicted to the particular drug, and your body will demand higher doses of drugs. You might have seen some persons, those who are addicted to the drugs. Have you seen?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So please avoid taking drugs during adolescence period. And adolescence, during the adolescence, the body shows many changes. So this is a natural part of growing up. There is nothing abnormal. There is nothing abnormal in the body. You will develop facial hairs, then hairs on the chest, and pubic hairs, and you may develop more bodily changes in the body. They are absolutely normal. They are absolutely normal. They are not disease. They are not a disease. There are not any problem in the body. You just enjoy the life. Don't start to take drugs or medicines which will harm your body in the long run, and your body will demand higher doses of those medicines or drugs. Are you getting my point?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, please write down. Drug abuse. Drug abuse. Adolescence is the age of several changes in the body. Several changes in the body. In the body, these changes are these changes are natural 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 process of growth, natural process of growth. There is nothing to worry. There is nothing to worry about the changes taking place in the body, taking place in the body, in the body. If so, in girls also, they may start menstrual flow. They may have some hormonal disturbances also. So if somebody suggests you that you take these drugs, you will be relieved. No, you say just no, unless they are prescribed by a doctor. Unless they are prescribed by a qualified doctor. Okay, children. Are you getting my point or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Do not do not feel insecure or confused. Insecure or confused. Do not use or do not consume. Do not consume any drug or medicine. Drug or medicine unless it is prescribed by a doctor, by a doctor. Okay. Unless prescribed by a doctor, because if you take a drug once, you will feel relaxed, and your body will become addicted, to the drug, and demand higher doses of the drug, higher should avoid taking drug or anything that may harm your body. Okay. Shall I rub the board?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Consumption of consumption of addictive drugs. Addictive drugs will ruin your health, and it may also result in mental disturbance. Mental disturbance. See, when adolescents start to consume drugs, their body will demand higher doses of the drug, and they take those drugs continuously. Then, if the drug is not provided to the adolescent, then the body will react in a different manner. The body they may show acute signs of not taking drugs. The person may become mentally disturbed also sometimes. You might have seen also in the movies or in the serials, you might have seen. Okay, so
Yes,
please
sir.
take care that you are not consuming any drug that becomes your body becomes addicted to. Okay, children.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay,
Okay,
Sir.
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 Yes, sir.
Why I am emphasizing on this, because you are also adolescents and you don't know what is good, what is bad. If somebody suggests you, your friend suggests you to take that drug and you consume, then after some time your body will demand more and more doses. So please be cautious. Don't rely your friend that he is giving me this drug or medicine and it will give relief to me.
So
Do
these
not
are
believe anything.
disturbance of our mindset.
Tejas, yes,
So these things disturbance of our mindset, disturb our
yes,
mind.
yes, yes. So we should be very much mentally strong to say no to drugs. Okay,
Okay, sir.
you must you must be mentally strong to say no to drugs. Okay. Now, see, some adolescents, they use syringes for taking drugs. So when they take, suppose one person has taken drug through a syringe, the same syringe is used to take that drug by some other person. So this creates problem in the body. Okay, children. You might have seen that when people use the same syringe to transfer blood from an infected person to the other person, they may develop HIV. HIV is a disease caused by a virus, human immunodeficiency virus, AIDS. Okay, you might have learned about AIDS. Shall we have the board?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
AIDS is acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. Acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. It is caused by a virus called human immunodeficiency virus. Okay. Let us talk about AIDS. This caused, AIDS is not a particular disease, it is a syndrome, children. It is a syndrome that is caused by a virus that that weakens the immunity of a person, weakens the immunity of a person. Okay, children?
Okay, sir.
It's acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. It is caused by HIV, human immunodeficiency virus. It can be transmitted through the syringes which are used by an infected person, and the same syringe is used by a healthy person. Okay?
Sir.
There are three modes of transmission of AIDS. You can write down modes of transmission. See, use of infected syringes, then children, from infected mother to unborn baby. Okay. The third one, sexual contact with infected person. These are the three modes of transmission of AIDS from an infected person to a healthy person. Okay, children? So with this, we have come to an end of the chapter. Now, if you have any doubt regarding this chapter, please ask. Otherwise, the chapter is completed in every respect. Now, today I will create assignment and then I will give you 2 days time to complete it. Please upload your assignments in single PDF file within time limit. Okay, children? Is there any doubt to ask?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Now, shall I rub the board?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir.
So please, when you are sending your assignments, you have to make